Okay, so the next question we are asking in this series of finding out who has committed fraud is how are they doing it? How long has it been going on? Okay, so welcome. My name is MaraBird. I'm a psychic investigator, and right now we are opening up behind the scenes of how I work a fraud case. And so we have one of my case scenarios. I went ahead and threw it into Chat GPT just to go ahead and mix it up a little, just for say compassion say compassion now, confidentiality purposes. And so if you're interested in the first questions what we went through, you can go ahead. I'm posting these all in one day, and it's a lot of fun. So we're on the fourth question. The fourth question is how are they doing it and how long has this been going on? So now for me, you can get timing cards. I've never really had a lot of great luck. I am learning timing with tarot, where each card actually has a certain meaning for timing, and that's a lot, right? There's 78 cards in here, and there's a bigger system. I have my own system, and then I didn't even realize there was a tarot system, right? Tarot was the last thing that I learned, actually, because I get so much more intuitively off of like the animal cards and stuff like that. Tarot is actually a system that you have to learn. And so I just didn't take to it, but it's really great for supplementary. And now I use it for a lot of different things, and probably not in the way that most people use it, but everything is a tool, right? They all have, I mean, one of my best decks is a deck full of fairies. And sometimes when you're sitting in front of a CEO of this company, right, and you're like, let me pull out the fairy deck, and they're like, really? But I'll show you why. I was going to show you when I was doing the deck review, but look at this book. This is Fairies of the Future. It's by Brian Froud, the illustrator for the Dark Crystal. And look at all this. This is each card in here. These are full characters, and they have the story of the character, and then they have it when it's in the upright, there's a paragraph for it, and then when they're in the reverse. So when you have all of the storyline for one card and you start using it to profile people, oh my gosh, because if I can put it to a character in this book and then that character is, you know, upside down, then I know this is that type of person. And there's so much background, I can just pull it from the stories. That's why we, you know, really encourage reading things intuitively and not just going by the guidebook. But if you really want to start honing down your practice, oh my goodness, this is, and it's the crappiest deck I've ever worked with. Like the quality of it is absolutely awful. And it's very popular, but they haven't changed it. I don't know why, but it is one of the best ones. In fact, I've doubled up on this one too. Okay. So if I remember, I'll go ahead and link that in the bottom. I am going through Club Soda like nobody's business. So I am going to not tell you my secret. Actually, you know what? Let's make this easier. Just because there are people in the house, and when I do timing with my tarot, I like to let the card fly. And if there's someone in the house that has like a very strong energy, sometimes the card will pick up on that, and so it's not as accurate. So I'm just going to ask, how are they doing it? Okay, how are they doing it? How long have they been doing it? And then we're going to ask how. How long have they been doing it? So, yeah, no, we're going to do tarot because I need to know if I can go by hours, days. Obviously, if somebody's been suspecting this, then we're not going to go with hours, right? So I'll use my lowest point as days. And unless I'm talking to the person, they're like, no, this has been going on. Then I'm like, okay, then we'll go weeks, years. You know what I mean? So really dependent. So right now we are going to go with, let's go with days. And then I'm just going to go ahead. I want the second card. Okay, so that first card, in case there is a interfering energy in the field, the card will pick up on that. Okay, so how long has this person been doing at it? So let me go ahead and I'm going to put it in my head. I write these down so that I can always refer back to it, and I always do all of my reads on video or on Zoom with a person. Excuse me, so that people can't impersonate me, which a lot of you have tried. Let's see here. So we're looking at days, weeks, months, years, please. Okay. And that's just like an intention, like writing it in your journal. I say please because I am speaking to my spirit guides, you know, ancestors or what have you, but you don't have to speak to anybody, but I do. And that's why it sounds like I'm talking to somebody, because I am. to the people in my head. That's why I don't recommend you coming out of the psychic closet until you can start proving some things. Most people just think you're crazy. All right, thank you. Second card, please. How long has this person been at it? Not long. Okay, so I got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which for me, like if I got this out, this would have been 7 years, but it's not. This is the first card. This was the discard, but it shows me it's not long. It hasn't been long because this is growing something. The Seven of Pentacles is all about planting seeds of something and then watching them grow. So this indicates that there's time, and Pentacles are the slowest moving card. So if you've got like a Knight of Pentacles, he's much slower than a Knight of Swords. Okay, so when you start putting all the elements together, right, this is alchemy and intuitive reading. So this is saying it hasn't been that long, not long enough for anything to grow. And then the card that comes out here is the Page of Cups. So for me, because of the way I did it, cups are indicative of weeks. Okay, and my pages, you can either take them as 2 weeks or you can take them as 12. Some people use them like as a jack. And do it that way. I don't like to. So this is 2 weeks. Okay. But that's how long. And that first discard is not long, right? Okay. So how are they doing it? I don't think I'm going to get a lot off of this, but I'm going to go to a Lenormand. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Lenormand Kipper for that, because this is very like, how are they doing it? Because the question was, is it the credit card or skimming money? So how are they doing? Let's find out. Is it the credit card? Okay, no, that's me. Is it the credit card? Knowledge, no. Okay, so I see this as the World card, and it like online, this is out, whatever. So this would be a no, right? I'm asking. So the question, the asking card, I want to know knowledge as to whether they're using the credit card. This is a no for me. So are they skimming? Oops. Are they skimming? It wants to talk. So chatty. Is this person skimming money off the top? Okay, I got family room. Yeah. They're taking from, ooh. Can you clarify family room? Something close. Oh, yeah. With the community. Yeah, so they're taking from, how are they doing it? Oh, there's more than one person. They're doing it with someone else. They've got it. They're in cahoots. There's more than one person. So they're working with someone in your family. They aren't part of your family, but they're working with someone close to you. Yeah, how are they? They're going through someone close to you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, we got a false person in reverse, but that flew upside down with the Seven of Pentacles down over here. This is a person that you don't know. Is a false person, doesn't want you to know. Someone that does have time with you. Yeah, okay. So 2 weeks. So is it how there's some timing cards in here. Okay, yeah. Distant horizon came out in reverse. It has not been long. Okay, so I think you were catching this or nipping this in the bud or what have you. But yeah, that's pretty sexy. Okay. All right. So if you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing so you get all the notifications when I put readings up. Along with all my other content, I'll be posting on my other channel as well. And so I'll be letting you know when that gets up to speed. Please, like I said, consider subscribing. Go ahead and give that thumbs up, that button a boop for me. It helps me out in the algorithm. And I would definitely love to get this content out to more. I find it entertaining. As you can tell, I really get into it. It's a lot of fun, especially when I can sit in front of a CEO and like whip out the fairy cards. And give them like something super accurate. Okay, so stay tuned. We've got one more question and then we're going to be doing another type of read. Okay, all right, bye.